Dissidia Final Fantasy.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to, he said it is Dissidia Final Fantasy NT. Why did they add the letters? Because there was already a Dissidia. There was one on, like, the PSP, and then they had to put the NT. And then they're like, yo, what are we going to put the NT? What does that mean? Apparently, they decided to just use Tetsuya Nomura's initials and then come up with something cooler to say what it actually means later. So that's where we are. Hello, I'm KZ, and today we are going to be going through the story mode of Dissidia. Allow me to explain to you why this is probably the worst implemented story mode in all of video games. So, if you do not know, Dissidia is a Final Fantasy related 3D fighting game. It's very fun. It's 3v3 focused for this entry. And it has a story mode. However, you can't buy this game and do the whole story mode. Impossible. What you gotta do is collect Memoria. Memoria is the icon in the bottom left. You get one Memoria for most of the time through leveling up. And then you get it from doing other stuff like completing certain goals. At least I saw there was like a Memoria related reward in the game's arcade mode, the Gauntlet mode. I've spent a good few hours grinding so that I could do this story mode here. It goes through this little flowchart. I cannot believe that any person making a video game has the balls to do this with the story mode. I've been playing for like 6 or 7 hours. I don't even know if this is enough for this, because I'm hoping that those chunklets, those like little bubbles that have multiple nodes there, I hope they don't ask for more than one. Anyway, I guess we'll have to see how things turn out here. Without further ado, let's get started with the game. I'm excited to see the story. After playing the game for a very long time, let's unlock the first little thing.
The world before you lies between myriad dimensions. It was once plagued by divine conflict, but saviors from beyond were able to stem that eternal blight. The strife ended, the world was to fade from existence. And yet, an arcane power acted upon it, bestowing these remains with purpose once more. Thus it shines. The dawn of a new era, one where battle reigns supreme.
Where the hell am
Poor
I?
little buddy butt.
Ignis? Must be Gladio's doing.
Yeah, he pranked me and threw me into another dimension.
What? Where did I... Huh? You the welcoming committee? Huh?
You okay? Wait.
You real?
Huh. What's it look like?
In that outfit, probably not.
I'm sure you can figure it out.
I gotta be dreaming.
Sorry, but you're wide awake. Huh. First timer, huh?
So then, you're from around here?
However, others like us should be here.
There's others?
Like him.
Is that you, Lightning? And he is
Hey there.
a new ally. Welcome to the fight.
Ally? Hold on.
I thought it was finished.
We have been called upon to serve a new purpose.
By Cosmos?
No, by the heiress of her will.
Serve what new purpose?
I'll explain on the way.
You're coming too.
Seriously?
We shall go and seek an audience with her.
Here again? It has been too long, my friend. Likewise.
We have balls on our head. What?
Hey!
Zidane.
Damn furry.
Let me guess. You're headed that way. Think I'll tag along.
Sure.
Why does his path diverge?
I got brought here again?
Just want to point
Can't
out that
believe
Ishtal is
this.
extremely attractive.
And what's with that girl following me? Do I have to deal with her?
Don't bully me for liking the cat girl.
Fine.
Please
see
don't.
what she wants. What? Huh?
Ah, so your travels were but wayward.
What a small little shit.
Death and doom! Forgot to behead that returner! Doom and death? No, I didn't. Let blood stain the battlefield!
Are you looking at me?
As long as it doesn't stain my breeches!
I think he was looking at me.
Never change.
It is beings like him that thrive in this chaos.
I like that. He's just like,
If it's
man, he's
barbarians
crazy.
like him who live through the fight, I'll need to devise a plan that's utterly airtight. At least throw us a bone and come down from your throne.
Thank you all for coming here. It could not have been easy. I am pleased, however, that you answered my call.
She has a very tiny hat.
I am Materia.
She has the worst design of. It's so bad.
Who? Beats me.
It's just a laundry hamper. That's her outfit.
It is my purpose to deliver this world from the grip of the void, to prevent its destruction. I am the manifestation of order and harmony in this realm. A god, if you will.
Materia,
Yes?
you speak of preventing destruction, but how do you intend to do that?
The realm feeds off a very specific
What was I
type of
thinking?
energy. Energy born of battle. Despite the best of my efforts, however, I have yet to produce it myself. Thus,
Thus, you gathered us here completely out of the blue and against our will.
yes,
So that we'd fight each other?
yes.
No.
Leave it to a god to just do as they please.
Let us forget the means for a moment. You wish us to help you preserve harmony in this world, do you not?
Well,
Well, what?
yes. Please, for the sake of my world.
The sake of your world, you say?
Oh no, I'm low. How unprofessional.
Who is that?
I knew I forgot
Chaos?
Two exist. What a twist.
You may call me Spiritus. I am a god, born of dimensional fragments and given form to rule this world.
Spiritus. How peculiar. That name I do not know. I do know, however, that I am this land's only keeper.
Continue to think that if you wish. It bothers me not. My might, however, will soon prove you wrong. This is a cruel world, and it can only be tamed by a crueler heart.
I expect him to sound deeper.
You could not be more wrong.
You okay?
I hate to butt in here, but do you think I can ask how we get back home?
You may not.
Oh,
I beseech you. Defeat Spiritus. That will be all.
What? Hey man, I wanted to get a cheeseburger. Can I just leave? No. No, go fight him. Fuck you. So far, this story's complete garbage. I love it. I love it. Okay. Can I leave? No. Fuck you.
My old man was there with Spiritus. I saw him. If he's here, I don't care what that girl wants. I won't fight. And here, I thought it was over.
Good day, I say.
Huh? Huh?
Nabadua?
No!
Good day, I say.
Hey there. Greetings.
Children these days are ruder than ever, yet I'll forgive you for this endeavor.
Huh?
Are your heads full of brick? Follow me and be quick.
Why? Where to?
Simple, my dear. To find a way out of here. I prefer taking the easiest route to my goal. I won't waste time on pointless rigmarole.
Oh. Hey, Cloud. Striking out on your own?
It's a one-person job, that's why.
No, gotcha. Wouldn't want to hold you up.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Greetings to you as well, young knight.
You must be nervous, this being your first time here and all. I'll make sure we find our way home. So don't worry, okay?
Yeah, and I'll come along too. You got nothing to fear.
Come on. He might be of use to you.
Fortune could frown deeper for certain. Might I entreat you to act as my guides?
We'd be happy to.
Yep. Did that just spawn in?
A realm in which memories can be given form. I must admit I am intrigued.
Wait! I'm supposed to take the lead.
Hey, I thought we were supposed to be the guides.
Alright, so we're going to be jumping in to the first story fight that I chose that looks like we're fighting conjured versions of the other characters. I'll explain the gameplay of Dissidia as we go into this.
You would do well not to misjudge us.
So, Dissidia is a 3v3 fighting game. So, on the top left, you have 2 meters there, blue and red, both for your allies and your enemies. You share a pool of 3 lives. If your team dies 3 times in any way, it's over. You can come back if you die, so it's not a big deal, but you wouldn't want to be someone on your team dying multiple times, taking up so many of the pool of lives that you end up having. You build up damage with brave attacks with circle. That builds up a number on the bottom of the screen there, the big glowing one. Once it's glowing, it means whoever you're targeting can be killed with an HP attack. You can cash out that number in the form of damage. So I do 4,823 damage with my attack. So I'll execute it on, I guess, this Mirage. Ishtola's is Holy, which should be a pretty strong AoE that'll just nail him. I just need to get into range. It can be a little bit annoying to set this one up because there's a couple of seconds you have to wait. Did I just kill 2 of them with it? So, Ishtola's HP attack that she starts with is Holy, and since it's an AoE, it can hit multiple people. The other mechanic in the game is summons. Crystals spawn on the field, you beat up the crystals to build a summon meter. Then when it's full, you and your team can press a button to charge up and release the summon. The summon will then harass the enemy team and screw them over. That number that we've been building to use HP attacks with, called Bravery, can be increased by landing Bravery attacks, but it also can be lowered. It ends up getting lower when you take damage. If it goes below 0, you enter a break status, and there you have to slowly wait for it to recharge so you can do proper attacks again. So that can be a bit of a problem. So your whole focus here is to, if there's anyone with colored numbers, it means they can kill you. You want to stay out of their way. I never realized how unbelievably difficult it is to explain every single mechanic in this game in one match. I'm thinking, I gotta write you guys a book about all of this bullshit. So that's a summon crystal over there that we could take out, but we've already had our summon for the match. Let's go ahead and finish this. And that's it.
Where are we?
Ah, you imply this memory belongs to another.
Be careful.
I always am.
You never know what's out there.
And he does.
No point worrying about Vaughn. He marches to his own beat.
Such a blithe spirit.
That he is.
All right, the coast is clear.
So there is caution under all that moxie.
Can you believe it? There's no one here but us.
Are you certain?
My eyes don't lie. Anyhow, I'm no coward.
Huh?
The bearer of the memory need not be present for it to manifest.
The thing is, it's gotta belong to one of us champions.
I don't get it.
I surmise that Materia employs these microcosms to expand this world. It is to that end we were assembled.
In other words, this place was fashioned from the memory of someone she brought here. You get all that?
That's wild.
Yeah. It is.
Imagine.
It's fucking nuts,
the more people
dude.
Here, the more places to explore.
Fascinating indeed.
If only she had gathered everyone here. Oh, That's why Materia called so many of us at once.
She must like efficiency.
Huh? Wait a minute. I thought we were brought here to fight.
We were, but the reasons for our assemblage are twofold. Our memories are the catalyst by which the world expands, and the energy obtained from our clashes maintains it.
And, as we're already here, we only need to think about the accumulating energy part.
Okay, so our job's already half over.
What? You're oversimplifying things a bit.
Come on, there's more to see.
Okay.
Where'll we end up next?
Alright, we're rolling into the next story fight. This one's having Tidus, Furion, and Shintoto face off against more phantoms of villains. You'd think we'd fight, you know... I mean, if we were gonna fight against the villains, you'd think we'd just fight them. Feel like the roster's big enough for it, but, you know, whatever. Save that for the end. Save that for pivotal moments. I'm playing as Tidus, which I guess is my main in this game. I enjoy him quite a bit. He was from the first Final Fantasy game I had ever played, period, so I'm sure some of that goes into it. He's very fast, gets in with melee, much different than Y'shtola. Very easy to just pin dudes to the wall. They do have a limit in terms of how much you can mollywop an enemy. To keep you from pinning them to the wall forever, you have a limit of once you do 2 full combos pinning someone against a wall, and I think in general, they put the enemy in a more of a translucent state that makes them invincible. Just for a limited time. It immediately goes away, if I recall, as soon as they try to perform an attack. It's a way to keep you from bullying the opponent too much. You don't always have to go for the HP attack to do the one-hit kill. In fact, it can be pretty useful just to cash out whenever possible. Also, if you're broken, you're slowly trying to regain bravery to reset to about 1,000. And it's usually good to just immediately go for the hit, because an HP attack being completed automatically resets your points to 1,000 very quickly. So it may be good to do that, or if you're under 1,000, just go for the HP attack. It's a good way to regen a little bit quicker. You also have EX skills. Those are on the bottom left of those three little glowing balls. You execute them with triangle. The left big one is a regular triangle. And the ones that are up and down, you have to apply up or down, respectively, in addition to triangle. Tidus's EX skill, the main one he does, which is specific to the character, is Quick Hit, which I think I might be able to pull off here. Let's see. It can be difficult, especially when 1,800 meteors are going to keep you in place for the rest of your motherfucking life, and you regret this. But maybe we can fucking get it going. Maybe, possibly. Let's see. There we go. Quick Hit does a long combo, fully refreshes your charge meter, which you see depleting as I dash. It allows you to really apply pressure. I regret having AI voices on, because Shantoto's a menace. Why does Shantoto have 9,999 bravery? Cash out, you small munchkin bitch. Less rhyming, more killing. I guess one thing I haven't explained is your bravery attacks that build meter. You have quite a few of them. They're activated both on the ground and the air, depending on what directions you're pressing, that kind of thing. But you're limited to only 1 HP attack. You have 4 of them, but you choose them at the start of the fight.
If the crux of our problem is this force, we need only follow it to the source.
She has the appearance of a child. Yeah, and the aura of something from your nightmares.
Listen up, Pups. Are your ears garnish or full of varnish?
Pardon us. We did not mean to ignore you.
Best cease your prattle once we begin battle.
Uh-oh.
Like moths to a flame.
To give a greeting that uncouth. Huh, what were you taught in your youth?
The whelp's tongue is as sharp as its teeth.
No rest for the crazy.
Oh, hello. What?
Titus!
I'm sorry, it's Titus?
I must say, this has trap written all over it.
And?
Care to join me?
Your plan may be rather rash, but I'll lead you in this clash.